And here we are, peer-reviewed beers. Tyler and Nick once more. Little Must for some background.
Mm-hmm.
And Nick, boy, do we have an ale today.
Am I excited?
My good friend Donnie Anderson, years probably by now, came over one time to this berry dwelling with this 6-pack, and it's called
Here we go.
A Little Sumpin Sumpin.
A little something something.
It's a
Look at
little
that.
something something.
It certainly seems.
SUMPIN. No T.
Apostrophe, yeah.
Anyway, I should say that again. There's no T. A little Sumpin Sumpin.
They felt the need to put it in there twice because
It
it
was
was
good.
more than just like something.
It's a little something something.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. This is, as they call it, a way smooth and silky IPA.
Ooh.
And can we talk about this clean packaging? Look at
It
that.
shows off that there's a little something, and then a little something. Where'd it go?
There's a little. Where are you looking?
Either the sides that have 2 cans on it. I think
Isn't
there's
that nice?
like 6 sides, and of those 6, 3 have a little something and something. It's just fitting.
It is a fitting little case. And then, of course, we have our classic attractive gal, brunette gal.
In green shorts, green shoes, and green knee-high socks.
Is that for the hops I have to gather? The green hops? Because we got a little hop folly on the corners there.
It must be. I just,
Oh,
it's an interesting outfit choice.
And it's a 6 gang.
Oh.
I can't remember. I don't think I've ever referred to a 6-pack as a 6 gang.
That way you know they're close. Like they're
Six
good
gang.
friends in there.
Yeah, a couple pounds in a 6-pack for you, and a 6 gang.
It's a 6 gang.
But anyways, that's the case. And here is the can.
Wee.
Oh, there she is again. Now she's just smiling. That's nice.
Hi.
The little hello, drink me. I'm a little something something.
It certainly seems that she is.
Are you looking for a little something something?
Little red.
Give me
little
the red
green.
tab. That's nice. That's some flair you don't always see now, is it?
No, you don't.
And they're ballsy with like they know this is one of their something special they made. So they go on a tangent about it. They say this special ale is kind of like its own thing. It's got a lot of wheat. It's rich with hops. It finishes dry.
Ooh.
We've watched with some amusement as the beer mumblers, as they say, argue over how to classify it. How perfect for an amateur beer review show that we will have no way to
Perfect.
describe this. Yeah.
We'll see.
All I know is I think it's delicious and it is very smooth. But I think
silky. I really want to taste the silk.
You want to taste that silk?
Yeah, like I want to feel like I'm just going to town.
Like a velvety kind of
Unlike
sensation washing down.
a sheet salad, like a silk sheet salad.
A silk sheet salad. Well, I imagine like some texture when you add the salad in there, so that's kind of weird, imagery in my head. Let's get back to the little something something ale can. We're gonna go ahead and crack this baby and see how she pours.
Hopefully silkily.
Hopefully silkily. And snap, crackle, pop. That's just like the most classic beer color ever. Now these bubbles are different than the highlight bubbles. Look how silky, dare I say? Can you look at that bubble silk? Can you look at the bubble silk?
Looking at the bubbles.
Those are, and I'm not, they're gonna be like, this guy gets really weird about the bubbles every video. These are distinctly different bubbles. I'm gonna pull up footage from the other bubbles to show.
They are very different.
They're incredibly tight, and they literally look soft and smooth. Like if you touched it.
Some good carbonation. I'm leaning more towards like the ginger ale level of carbonation.
Yeah!
And less towards the Pepsi level.
I weirdly know what you mean, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You gotta think about it with thoughts sometimes.
to the little something something ale. Let's see what we got here. What can we deduce? Now, did you get that velvet? You get that velvet kiss from the something something ale girl?
It's
from the something something gal?
It's not quite the salad I was expecting, but yes, very silky.
Silk is there. It's a way silky and smooth IPA.
I see why they have some of the writing and outfit in green. The green comes through. I'm getting the green.
You're getting that hop. Well, it's so I guess it is right to say IPA. It's an IPA.
Hops. It's green. I'm getting it.
Let's not go down another verdant hole. A very verdant hole.
It's like a 6.3 on the verdancy scale.
Yeah, it's less verdant than a highlight. If we're gonna, should we just have a verdancy scale for every beer? That's fine. So this gets
I've accepted it.
about half the verdancy of a highlight, which is a little less hop varietals, which is not always. You don't have to throw freaking so much stuff in there, you know.
You know, you keep saying silky, and when I think of silk, I think of like lace and stuff like that. There's not much lacing going on.
Oh, you don't see any actual clothing fabric in the beer.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what I'm trying to say.
Maybe your concept of silk is what's wrong, and it's not.
And these guys nailed it?
And these guys might know it. Let's take another sip and see what else we think. Now let's talk. We talked silkiness. We debated that. Let's talk smoothness. That's smooth as hell.
It's got like a spike to it though, like a hot burn, a little bit of a hot burn.
But is it a smooth little hot spike? It's a smooth spike. It's like a very smooth road, and but it's like one of those
it was
speed bumps
smooth.
that doesn't screw up your suspension. It's not jacking your suspension up.
It's like a 1976 Cadillac Eldorado waterbed style suspension where you hit the bump and it just kind of sways.
Wow. Drinking this is perfect. Let's roll with this. No pun intended. Drinking this is like a 76 Cadillac boat with a waterbed inside of it, laying on that, and then going over a speed bump that would not mess up your suspension. That is the little something something in a long sentence. Right?
Just like that.
Yeah.
I see it.
It's like I'm drinking a Cadillac.
Is that what we came down on?
If you could turn a Cadillac into a beer, if you could turn a Cadillac into an IPA, that's what I'm going with. I'm gonna take a Cadillac and I'm gonna shove it into the glass to emphasize my point, and then kind of dissolve it.
Oh.
And be spinning around.
What kind of Cadillac?
Something like we were just talking about. I don't know what the 70s. Well, Cadillacs in the 70s were probably still very smooth rollers, I have to imagine.
Dude, I wasn't making it up. I've driven a 76. It's very nice.
Yeah, like Hunter Thompson's Red Shark. That's the one I'll get.
Boss Hog.
Boss Hog.
Yeah, Dukes of Hazzard.
That's right. It's a white caddy.
Yeah. The horns on the front.
The horns on the hood.
Yeah, the horns on the front.
This is Boss Hog's caddy.
Bing, bing. I think that's it. I think we came down on
Drinking a little something something ale is like drinking Boss Hog's Cadillac from the Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah.
And Daisy Duke is watching and she's just slow nodding. She's like,
in green shorts, green shoes, and green knee-high socks apparently.
Daisy Duke? Daisy? Is that you?
Might be her. You'll never know.
We'll never need to know because it's fun to imagine.
Imagination.
Everything about it is, from the taste to the way it looks, it's like, it's like a smooth velvety. Velvety is another word you could use.
It's quite a light color on it. It's not mapley at all.
And it's not like freaking mud like some of those hazy, double hazies.
Yeah. There's no cloudiness, pretty good transparency, a little luster.
Luster?
Is that a
luster
I'm sensing?
Is that a bit of lust inside of the glass?
I think so.
Oh, man. It's cathartic just to watch the little bubbles continually rise.
Just watch beer be beer.
Yeah, just watch things be things. Watch fish swim. Watch beer bubbles rise. Sip it. Think about how life isn't that bad all the time.
I think Buddha had something to say about that. about just realizing letting things be and witnessing it? I don't know. But the beer's doing it.
It's doing it. It's making us reflect. This beer's so good we reflected on camera. We forgot we're doing a YouTube show and became human beings for a second in these trying times in this election season.
Breathe in, breathe out.
Cray. Thank you, Lagunitas.
Ding ding.
Ding, ding. Speaking of ring-a-ling-ding, do we have people checking their notifications, subscribing?
You better smash that like, smash that subscribe, and hit that bell.
Well,
good.
suffice to say,
Yeah.
I think that's all we got for a little something something. All we can come up with.
Something, and we gave you something as well.
My favorite Lagunitas ale, for sure. Tip of our amateur beer drinking hats to Lagunitas. It tastes fantastic as far as we're concerned. Silky and smooth, yay verily, I say.
Yay, verily indeed.
Until the next peer-reviewed beer, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Thanks for drinking. Let us know what we should review. You got a favorite beer we could pick up at the store, you know?
Like at the food liquid store?
Yes.
Where they sell liquids.
The sustenance
that
market.
some have alcohol in it?
If you have a favorite ale from your sustenance market that we could also go to, you let us know in the comments. That's it. The end.
Nailed it.
Yeah, dude. All right.
I feel like that was just as ridiculous.